Hello and welcome to the Crafty Diamond. I am Debbie. Today I am going to be working on my December goals and wanted you guys to give me some support and some suggestions, motivations, all that good stuff. It might look like this is a whip and chat because I do have my diamond painting out. I have my pen, my tray. I'm going to be just diamond painting just a little bit, so you will have something to look at and I will have something to do besides just twiddle my hands, which I would probably do if I didn't have my hands busy. So anyway, first of all, I want to go over my November goals and what I accomplished. I was able to finish one diamond painting, and I also worked on two other paintings. I worked on my largest painting that I have in my stash, which is Dragon Seasons. I'm almost to the end of fall, so I only have winter left. I'm saving winter for January. And I also worked a little bit on my Haunted Manor. Not very much, worked just a tiny bit, and then the end of November I did start working on this one, which is my main canvas that I'm working on in December, and that is White Christmas. I am absolutely loving this canvas, and I just want to keep working on this one. It is color blocking and it's also confetti, and I am in it for both. Normally I would be multi-placing this, but I'm at a weird angle. I'm trying not to use my light pad, and so I'm just going to be single placing, but this is a short video anyway, so I am okay. But I wanted to ask your guys' opinion and think if you think I am setting myself up for failure. I love goals, I love challenges, and I want to finish out the year with a couple of finishes. I know that I'm going to finish 4 because those 4 are the small ones from Add More Zest. That is actually Advent, and I know that those 4 will be finished. I've actually gotten a good start with them. I am not doing them as an Advent like I had planned on, doing just one small section a day. I started working on them one evening and just really didn't want to stop. So I've gotten one already finished. We are going to be going out of town for 5 days, and I'm not going to take this diamond painting as much as I would love to, and I keep trying to talk myself into it. I'm not going to take this diamond painting because it's so large, and I'm not going to have a lot of time to work on diamond painting, but I'm thinking about taking my other Advent, which is the Mystery, that is from Diamond Art Studio UK. That one is a cross-stitch conversion, and if you're not familiar with the cross-stitch conversion, I can put in my playlist so you can see prior cross-stitch conversions that I've done. And this one is by day, so technically if you finish each a door a day, then by Christmas you will be done. And I want to get that finished, but I also really want to get this one done. Now this one is a 90 by 60 centimeter. I am on my second row, almost finished with the second row, and once I get to the third row, I will be almost to the halfway point. I'm not going to have to work as much in December, So that's definitely going to be a plus. I have two large projects I am finishing up, and once I'm done with those, then I'll be done for projects for the remainder of December, and then I won't have another one until probably February. So I'm thinking what I'm doing for my goals, and typically I don't finish a lot in 1 month. Sometimes I don't even get one painting finished, but my paintings are typically larger, and I'm not rushing to get a finish. That's not what I'm trying to do. But would love to have this one done since it is the Christmas season. And also, I want to start another large one in January. And I am going to be putting Dragon Seasons on hold until January, and then I'll start that one back up. Hopefully by February at the latest, I will have Dragon Seasons finished, and then I can start on another larger canvas, maybe even by the middle of January, but we'll see. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think I can finish this canvas plus finish the cross stitch conversion? I started on that one already, and it does take me a little bit longer. I think once I get used to working with Pattern Keeper again, because I'm able to use Pattern Keeper on that one, I think it is going to go faster. There is a downside in that even though it's on Pattern Keeper, it's not like the 10 by 10, how it's set up on Pattern Keeper for the canvas. But I am so excited that it is on Pattern Keeper that I am just happy with that, because last year I had to go through and I used a paper copy and I used a Sharpie, and I would just mark off the ones as I did them, and that was a lot of work. And I can't believe that back in the day, that's how I actually cross stitched, because we didn't have Pattern Keeper or anything else. We didn't have any of those, or at least if we did, I know we didn't have the ones that we have now, but if we did have any kind of a pattern like that, I was not aware of it, and more than likely we didn't. So now it's so much easier to use Pattern Keeper, and so I think that's going to save me a lot of time as well. And the 4 small ones, like I said, I finished one already, working on the second one. One is going to be a cross stitch conversion. I'm not worried about that one either. That's going to be fairly easy. I think it's going to be a small one. It's also on Pattern Keeper, so I can get that done. I will do those small ones in the evenings because they're so small that I can do that on a little lap tray that I have in our family room, because in the evenings after dinner we have our family time, and I'll diamond paint, but I also want to be in there watching TV with my husband. So these larger ones cannot go in there. So I can only work on those during the day and then on the weekends. So I hope that I'm not setting myself up for failure, you guys, but I am going to challenge myself to finish this one and to maybe not finish the other one, but to come close on the cross stitch conversion. But this one, I am going pretty quickly with it, and I have thought about taking it when we go out of town to the mountains, but it's a lot to have to take a large one. I don't have a lot of space there because we stay in the cabin and we don't have much table space. So if I did work on this one, I would have to put it up every time we want to use the table, whether we were playing, games, board games, or my husband and my daughter are working on puzzles, whatever that might, look like. So I'm thinking this will not be the best thing to take with me, but the other one is small enough to where I could put it off to the side and I can work on it. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you have any plans for December where you just really want to get something finished so you're not taking it into the new year? When I first started diamond painting, I did not want to take any diamond paintings into the new year. I worked on all of my whips, trying to get them finished. And then I never got to work on any pretty Christmas paintings. And so I kind of stopped doing that. But I don't have as many whips as I used to. And I'm trying to eliminate that more and more as I am really moving more and more into an experience. As an experienced diamond painter, I'm really trying to eliminate having all those extensive whips out. But, you know, we'll see how that goes, because I do like working on more than one. But at one point I was working on 10, and no, I don't want to do that again. That was definitely overwhelming. I saw I was never going to get finished unless I just put all of them up except for one, and that's how I did it. But I didn't get to work on very many last year because of that. So that's really all that I have for you today, but I wanted to just pop in and see how everybody was doing, and welcome to some of my new subscribers. I do have a few. We are inching up to 3,000 on my YouTube channel. I'm getting close to 1,000 in my Facebook group. So those are other goals I would like for next year as well. I am going to have goals for 2025 coming out towards the end of December. I'm not ready to disclose those yet. I'm not even sure what that all looks like. I keep going back and forth with it of my goals. I did not meet all of my goals, or I'm not going to meet all my goals for 2024, and that's okay. I am perfectly happy with that. I did meet some of them, and that's what counts. And as I mentioned, I don't do a lot of diamond painting in the year. I will be lucky if I am finishing 25, and some are smaller, some are larger, but that's because I have limited time. I do have a full-time job, and then on top of that, I do a lot of large ones. So anyway, just let me know your thoughts and just cheer me on, because I am going to try. It will be quite interesting to see how much that I do get done. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope that you have an enjoyable rest of your day, enjoyable rest of your week. And if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love to have you here. Also, click on that notification bell so you are notified of any future uploads. And click on that like button too if you like this video. Until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.